How is it going? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, very good. All right. Very good job for today, and I will see you again next time. Don't shake, okay? Take care. Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
Yep.
Oh, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
well.
Okay, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Anyway, okay, all right. Well, anyway, do you want to go directly to your book already?
Yeah.
Elia, right?
Yeah. Right.
Elia. I can see you're studying consonants. Yes.
Yeah, I blocked my
Hmm.
video. Mhm. Ah,
Okay.
and can you study the textbook Speak Your Mind?
Speak your mind.
Yeah.
Speak your mind. Oh, okay. Is that a thingy? What do you call that? Conversation?
Yeah, conversation.
Just a moment, please. A senior conversation, or
Yeah,
right?
senior.
Okay, I see. So, which part of senior conversation do you want to
The topic
talk
boredom.
about? Rhythm?
Boredom.
Oh, boredom. Okay, okay. Yeah. Just a moment, please. I'm gonna just pull up the book and then paste it here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And it's taking forever to load, so I do apologize.
Yeah,
Our
no problem.
internet is not as fast as your internet. So yeah. Let me know if you can see it already, okay? Can you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can see it.
Okay, there you go. Boredom lies where? I think
Next
yeah,
page.
second page.
Mm-hmm.
Second page. Ah, yeah. You're almost done with this book.
Ah, no, just I
Just
pick
let me
out
see.
the interesting topic.
Oh, you do it in random. You don't do it
Yeah.
in order. I see. Okay. So why do we get bored, Elia?
Um, our our lot. I mean, many things. How can I say? Uh, our life is repeated, and if there is nothing new happened, then I think
Mhm.
most people get bored. And
Okay.
sometimes we have to do um, we have to do something we don't want to do. Uh,
Mhm.
it's very I mean, many people want to do what they like,
Mhm.
but I think it's not the life that we
Mhm.
can do whatever we want to do. So yeah, in many cases we have to do things we don't want to do. So that's why I think our life is yeah, getting bored.
Why do you think do we have to do the things that we don't like to do if we don't like to do them?
Because it's the basic thing. For example, I don't know you like brushing your teeth, but
Mhm.
yeah, in my
Okay.
cases, yeah, I don't like to brush my teeth, and
Mhm.
also yeah, take a shower. We have to take a
Mhm.
shower
Mhm.
every day or twice.
Mhm.
I mean, once 2 days.
Mhm.
So and some people don't want to clean their house because they feel yeah, it's boring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I
But we have
think
to do it anyway.
yeah, we have to do. If we don't do yeah, cleaning, then our how I mean our place is
Mhm.
a mess, and
Mhm.
then yeah, it's and yeah, if I live alone, it's okay, but
Mhm.
I have
Mhm.
my family members, and then yeah, especially my kids.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I have to clean my um, my place, and also I
Mhm.
have to cook meals, yeah, and
Mhm.
do the laundry. Yeah, that's the things we can feel boredom.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. All right, very good. But I just have to make some corrections,
Okay.
okay? All right. You said we if we don't do cleaning, what's a better word for this?
Uh, if we don't clean the house, I don't know.
If we don't clean up. If we
Ah,
don't clean
clean
up.
up. Okay, tidy up,
Yes.
clean up. Okay.
Okay. And when you said that's the things we can do, boredom, what's a
Mm-hmm.
better way to say this?
That's the thing we can feel bored or we can
Yes.
get bored.
Yes, that's correct. But earlier you said things and you used that.
Ah,
What's wrong
those
with this?
things. Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are the things, or those things are what makes us bored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
very good. All right. What's the most boring thing you have to do? Well, you
Uh,
mentioned about household chores, right?
yeah, that's
And
the
you
thing.
mentioned many.
Mm.
But there should be one particular thing. What's,
Uh,
you know,
nowadays, I hate cooking. I have to cook 3 meals for my
mhm.
family.
Mhm.
Cooking itself is okay, but I have
Mhm.
to come up with the menu for every
Okay.
meal. So
Uh-huh.
that's
Uh-huh.
the thing I feel, yeah, difficulty. So
Okay.
yeah, and in the past, I was in charge of cleaning up my place,
Mhm. Mhm.
and yeah, after my husband um, go to work, went to work, and my kids went to school, then yeah, I usually
Mhm.
did cleaning up my house, and yeah,
Mhm.
it was really bored.
Oh, it was really boring.
Yeah, boring.
Okay, okay. Well, I was supposed to ask you something, but I forgot. But anywho, yeah. Well, what do you do when you get bored? You know?
Um, yeah, I usually call my mom or my sister or my
Mhm.
friend, and we
Mhm.
talk about something. And then yeah,
Mhm.
I feel yeah it's good.
Mhm.
And sometimes I try to watch TV or
Mhm.
read books or comic
Mhm.
books. Yeah, then
Comic
yeah,
books?
yeah, comic books.
Okay.
I really like reading comic books.
Okay, okay. Oh, I thought comic books is just for kids, but you enjoy it, huh?
Yeah, but it's nowadays I don't buy comic books, and
Mhm.
there we had a lot of uh, rental bookstores
Mhm.
in the past, but
Mhm.
nowadays we can read webtoons
Mhm.
without paying any money. So
Mm.
many renter bookstores closed. So yeah,
Mm.
nowadays I mean I can read comic books that much. I
Mhm.
usually read webtoons on the internet.
Yes. Oh, okay. So you don't have to spend some money, or you do buy some stuff in there.
Yeah, I
What do
don't
you
need
buy?
to pay for paper webtoons, but uh,
Mhm.
I have to wait for a certain period if I
Yes.
want to yeah read it uh,
Uh-huh.
free.
Mm. Read it for free. If I want to read it for free.
For
Okay.
free.
Which is more boring in your opinion? Is it men or women?
In my opinion, women
Mhm.
get bored more easily compared to
Mhm.
yeah a man. As I
Mhm.
heard, guys want to or guys have to spend their own time in their own cave.
Okay.
Yeah, for a certain amount
Mhm.
of time a
Mhm.
day. But
Mhm.
women usually want to share everything with their husband or their friends. They like
Mhm.
to chat with other
Mhm.
people, so they
Yeah.
need someone. But if there is nobody around me, yeah, sometimes it
Mhm.
happens.
Mhm.
Most guys can do what they want to do, but
Mhm.
women try to find someone, and then yeah, there is nobody, then they feel bored.
Bored. Yeah, really bored, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can totally agree with that. Well,
Mhm.
anyway, how would you help someone who says they are bored?
I want to I want to recommend them to
Mhm.
make their life busy.
Okay.
So if they made many things
Mhm.
that they have to do, then
Mhm.
they get busy, and then
Mhm.
they don't have any time to feel bored. So
Mhm. Okay.
I'm kind of a person who get bored easily, but
Mhm.
nowadays I don't feel bored at all because nowadays I'm really busy. So
Okay.
yeah, if you make a lot of lists you have to do, and then you follow the schedule, then I think
Mhm.
you do you are not will you you how can I say you is not likely to get
You
bored.
will not likely to get bored. You
You
will not likely to get bored.
you will not
Okay?
likely to
Likely to
get
get
bored.
bored. What
Okay.
if something that makes you busy is something that you really hate? Like for example, if you
Mhm.
really hate your job and that's what makes you busy, would you still get bored? Because you said you have to make yourself busy, but you don't like what you're doing.
Yeah.
So what about that?
Uh, if if my even if I don't like my job, but I have a lot of things to do, then a lot of work I have to do, then in my case I don't feel bored because
Yeah.
everybody asks me to do something, but I don't want to
Mhm.
do it, but I have to do it. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think straight. Oh, I have to do this like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have any time to for me
Mhm.
to feel bored. So I think
Uh-huh.
yeah. Anyway, it's okay.
But I think you will not feel bored, but you feel stressed out. So
Yeah,
if
sure.
I would choose, I'd rather feel bored than to feel stressed out, right?
But we have to make money, so we have to work. We cannot choose it.
We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice but
Yeah,
to work, right?
yeah,
Well, unless you love your job, so you can make money and enjoy at the same time. So that's a bonus, right?
yeah. But I think even if you love something and then it
Mhm.
became your job, then most
Mhm.
people uh, feel stressed from their work.
Okay, okay. Do you like what you're doing? Do you love your job?
Uh, I don't love my job. Yeah, it's okay. Compared to my previous job, I
Uh-huh,
think
uh-huh.
it's okay. But
Mhm.
money, when it comes to salary,
Mhm.
yeah, now I'm doing a part-time job. It's not my
Mhm.
regular job. But
Yes.
anyway, in the past, I got paid a
Mhm.
lot, but now it's
Mhm.
only one third or one
Mhm.
fourth of my
Mhm.
previous salary.
Of what you used to get from the previous
Yeah.
job, right? Oh, okay. But you are less stressed out because you only get to work for a few hours, right?
But
Not
anyway,
really.
every work make people get stressed.
It doesn't matter how long you spend in the company or how little, right? Is it?
um, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Uh, Maybe
Okay.
the amount of stress can be
Mhm.
different, but
Mhm.
anyway, everybody will get stressed if
Mhm.
they have
Mhm.
a job.
I see. So you're admitting that you're stressed out at your job.
Yeah.
Oh my. How do you handle stress? How do you deal with it if you feel
Um,
stressed out?
I usually called my sister or my mom, but my
Mhm.
husband told me how can I say, I stressed out on him. So I just can I uh,
What do you mean
I
I stressed out on him?
I mean I harass him, and then it make me it relieved my stress.
if you stress your husband out, it it makes you
Uh,
feel relaxed.
I mean, I don't think that way. But my husband
Uh-huh.
told me when you get stressed, you usually harass me, and then I think it's the way you relieve your stress. It's yeah his words, not me. But I don't
Oh
think
my.
so.
Mhm. Oh, okay, okay. Your happiness is his hell.
Oh no. Oh,
Mhm.
I mean, when I'm angry, I usually how can I say,
Mhm.
bombard him. How can I say?
Mhm.
Mm, I mean, I gave a lot of words to him, but not bad words. But I
Mhm.
just get angry at him,
Mhm.
and I
You nag at him?
not nag, but
Mhm.
yeah, I get angry at him, and
Okay.
then if I get angry, then even though I get angry at him, but I
Mhm.
also don't feel good. But he
Mhm.
think if I get angry at him, I shout at him, he thinks I'm
He thinks,
happy. Yeah,
oh, really?
but
Oh.
everybody everybody who gets angry can't feel good.
Mhm. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Wait, but do you think that you feel happy when you're
No,
getting angry?
I don't feel happy. I really feel bad, and I don't think I relieve my stress
Mhm.
when I
Mhm.
shout at my husband. But it's his
Mhm.
opinion.
Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, let's move on to the next one, all right?
Mhm.
How would you help? Oh, no, no, we're done with that. Is boredom necessary? Do we sometimes need boredom or no?
Yeah. I think boredom is necessary because
Really?
we get when we get bored,
Mhm.
we have time to think about ourselves or
Mhm.
something create. We can think of something creative, something
Mhm. Okay.
new.
Mhm.
So when we are busy, we don't have any time to think about ourselves or anything. So
Mhm.
I heard kids, we don't need to play with our kids all the time. So
Mhm.
sometimes let them we have to let them have their own time, and then they
Mhm.
can be creative or they can do something we can't even imagine. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think boredom is necessary, and
Mhm.
but I don't want to be bored. But but
Okay.
yeah. Mm,
I see. Okay. But I think you are talking about the time for you to think things through, whether you're going on a right way or whether you're doing the right decision or not in your life,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, right.
Mm. When was the last time that you had a private, quiet time for yourself?
Oh, I can have my own time
Mhm.
during the daytime.
Okay.
But yeah, nowadays I'm a little bit busy because of the buff event. I have
Mhm.
to take a lot of classes. But
Mhm.
if I want to make my own time, I always can do it.
Oh,
So the
good for
last
you.
time was I always have my own time before I go to bed,
Mhm.
or I yeah when I talk with my husband, I
Mhm.
can how can I say, organize my own
Mhm.
thought.
Mhm.
So I think if we have time to think of ourselves alone, it can
Mhm.
help us. But sometimes we also need time to talk about uh, talk talk with people.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I can say you're very, very good today, and I would like to commend you that you did a good job, and you can actually correct your own mistakes. So that's very important thing to know where your mistake is because sometimes for some students, they always need a teacher for them to correct themselves, right? But for you, I think you can notice where your mistake is, so that's very good. So do you have any questions,
No, I don't
Elia?
have any question.
Okay, well, I made some corrections in your feedback just to,
Okay.
go ahead and check them out, okay?
Thank
All
you.
right. I'll see you again next time. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Bye.
Bye.